It's a global epic challenge. I've never seen this in my career. In decades, I've never seen a supply chain situation like this. So Bruna and her expert team scrounging the world and working way over time to deal with this. I've never seen it before. We just talked about the persistent and the strategic kind of supply chain shortages for semiconductors, for battery cells, modules and packs, touch screens, display screens. Those are ones that look like they're more persistent and very strategic to us because we use a lot of those things. Those are the ones we're really focused on. But I got to tell you, this is just the World Series of supply chain problems. I've seen things go short temporarily that I've never seen in my career. You know, I've never seen a production stoppage for seat belts. I've never seen for seats, for seats. So this is really unusual situation. What will get us out of that is the return of full production on the existing capacity, because that's what the problem is. Nobody's been at full production on their assets for the last 24 months. That's starting to come back. I'm cautiously optimistic that those are going to resolve. So what's encouraging on that front is that there is more capacity coming, semiconductor capacity and battery capacity. And the cool thing, as you saw in the last 2 days, a huge chunk of additional North American capacity is coming down right here in Arizona, right by our factory, happens to be our partner for cells. So we're very happy about that. We've known that's coming for a longer time than you have, and we've been really anxious to announce it because that really does give us a warm blanket on that one. And the similar capacity additions that are going on in the semiconductor business give us optimism about those things resolving, especially as we ramp up production. This year, we're only going to make 300 to 500 units. You know, we've secured most of that supply. Next year, it goes up dramatically, and we are going to be part constrained for some time. Our facilities in Germany and here will be way ahead of the capacity, the amount of units that we can produce based on supply chain constraints. That'll be our constraint, and we're feeling good about that longer term. It'll be a struggle in the 12 to 24 month window, and then we think it'll alleviate. That'll also help us as we drive costs down. We'll be coming up in volume when that other capacity comes online. We'll be in a much better position. You know, when we were doing all this development work, the cost of battery cells came down every year. It's been going on for many years now. This is the first year that they went up, and I think they're not going to come down next year either, frankly. But after that, with a lot of capacity coming on, then we're optimistic that the things will get more competitive.